Hi there, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to use AWS Backup. So for the demo, I'll be showing you Amazon EC2 instance, how we can backup and how we can restore. So what are the various options in the AWS Backup and what are the various resources that for that we can do this AWS Backup. So just a quick overview. So it enables you to centralize and automate data protection across AWS services. So it is a cost-effective, fully managed, and policy-based service. So it simplifies basically your data protection at a scale. So it also helps you support your any regulatory compliance is there or any obligations are there. So you can meet those standards easily. So in order to show the demo, I will just spin up one EC2 instance. So let's say launch instance. Just put it over here, my EC2. Okay, I need to refresh some issues with the network. Okay, so my EC2. So we'll choose this default one, T2 micro. And the security groups no need to configure, just I will be simply running one EC2 instance. So you can select the key pair and then launch the instance. You can run server, you can keep some files, lots of things, whatever you want. I'm just showing you how we can utilize the backup. So I'm not adding any user data and all those things. Okay. So till that time, let's go and go to this AWS backup. So here you can see we have this options over here. How does it works and all. So I'll just go to the dashboard. So here we have the three options. You can create a customized backup plan, or you can just create from here, create on-demand backup, or you can get started with some frameworks and all. If you want, you can do that. So if you go to this create a backup plan, you can see you can define the retention rules. You can also define the life cycle. You can define the schedule. And this one is like quite immediately just from a template, you can just create it. Even you can take a backup on some other regions and then you can quickly restore from that regions also. So in this demo, I will be just creating a backup of our EC2 instance, then I will terminate my EC2 instance, then I will try to restore back my EC2 instance. So I'll just click on this create on-demand backup. You can see these are the resource types that are being supported. So I will choose over here EC2. So I will choose over here. Let me check the ID over here. So this is 0A2EB. So I will choose, okay, this is my EC2. So we can also customize that backup. I'm not going to customize. If you see over here, customize, starting, complete within, lots of options are coming. So retention period, how long you want to keep this backup. You can just change it also. Then over here, some backup vault you have to create where you're going to save your backup. So currently by default it is there for EFS. So, but I will create my BK Vault demo. So you can choose the default AWS backup keys over here and then create a backup vault. So once you have created a vault, you can go back to this one and refresh. So you can choose over here default BK Vault demo. So here you can see default role. If the AWS backup default role is not present, one will be created for your correct permission. So let it be the same. If you have certain role defined, if you choose this one, then you have to give the access permissions and all those things. You have to define the roles. So I'm not doing that. Then create on demand backup. So you can see it is being created over here. It's still in progress. You can see it's running. So it's taking a backup of my instance over here. You can see the same instance ID. So you can see over here, you can uh, create a backup plan also, like you can choose a template. You can define a new plan also over here, in which you can define the frequency. You can also define a backup window when the backup should start, early morning or whenever you want, and the transitions from to any storage. If you want, you can change it to certain transition to cold storage. And you can also choose copy to particular destination. Once the backup is done, you can choose the region to which you want to copy it. So these options are there that you can define in a backup plan. So you can create over here daily, and you can just write over here, and you can define the rules over here. But I have just created quickly the immediately, like, if you see over here, I've just gone through this one. And this one, you have to create a backup plan, retention rules, everything you have to set up. But here it is, just quickly, I've done it. So exactly the same thing, just you have to define all those options there. Okay, now if you go to this one, I think it's been completed over here. So I will just go to my jobs over here. You can see it is still running. It is taking a backup of my instance. Let it complete. Okay, so you can see now it has been completed. If I go to this one, you can see recovery point ARN is being created. So when I click on this, you can see I'm getting a restore option. And this is the backup vault being there. And encryption also, you can enable it. You can define some tags. So by default, it's picking up the tag of this my EC2, that instance ID. So now what I will do over here, I will just go to the instances over here, and I will just, it's in the running stage over here. I will just instance state, I will just terminate this one. Okay, so just let me put a filter over here. Okay, let's go to the instances over here, or EC2 dashboard over here, and we can check over here only those instances that are running. So we don't have any instances running. So we will try to restore the backup. So once we are here in this job, this restore point, so we will click on this restore. So you can see it's by default E2, everything will come over here. The security groups and all that was being created. If any tags were there, if you want some additional things, you can just go to the advanced settings, you can do. So I'll just click on this restore backup. So you can see it's a pending over here. Now, if you see over here, currently there are no instances. It will take some time to reflect over here from the backup. So we'll just wait for a few minutes. So you can see this. If you see over here, there's a broader category over here. Backup jobs, restore jobs. Okay, this one is running, copy jobs. So I haven't chosen any copy job. Basically, we need to copy to some other region, and all we can do from this destination backup. So in the destination also, you need to create a backup world, destination region, resource type, and all where you want to copy this. So you can try this one yourself, but you have to create from scratch a backup plan, then only you can do it. Okay, still it is running. So I'll just refresh this one. So that's my backup vault. In this, there is one recovery points, and this is the KMS encryption ID. Okay, I'll just close this one. So we will go to, so you can see restore jobs has been completed. So if I go back to over here in the EC2 instance and I refresh this page, so you can see the instance that I have terminated, it has came back. Oops, let me refresh one more time. Okay, see, but you can see the instance ID has been changed. So this is how you can restore the backup, and you can schedule it. You can do lots of things over here. So you have the settings over here. You can configure the resources, and you can choose which resources you want. And then you can go back over here in the settings. You can see over here advanced features are there, and even you can delegate administrator for that, and the cross account management, but you need to set up an organization and all, then only you can do those things, like from one organization to another you can do it. So it is not my account is not a part of organization, so you cannot see. You can see DynamoDB is also there. So these now latest they have added this SAP, that is, this is a new one. And legal holds, like if you want to do like probability designated backup and all, and you want to hold those things, and then without the permissions you cannot restore or release something like that. You can also maintain using this legal hold. These are the jobs. So these are just a jobs, restore job and backup job, and you can backup vault. That's it. So I hope you understood like how we can utilize it to take backup of our AWS resources. So you can easily utilize this AWS backup. So I hope you like my video. Please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. But before moving, just you can just, in order to avoid any billing and all, just make it sure you delete this recovery points. Plus, I will just terminate my. You can just remove all the things like backup vault and all whatever is being created. So terminate it. Just a cleanup in order to avoid any billing and all, even though it won't be under the billing and all, but still it's better to clean up for the utilization. Okay, so this is the by default, for EFS it is there. So I hope it's clean now. So I have terminated my instance also. I can just refresh. Oh, it's there, shutting down terminate. So that's all from my side, like how to utilize this AWS backup. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.